Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, Ondo leaks have come out. Listen, they posted some stuff on their Twitter and then they deleted it, right? Listen, this is huge news, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to cover this right now. So, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that they said they are thrilled to announce that they are doing collaboration with World Liberty, right? Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely fantastic. Listen, right? And they're doing it to advance the adoption of tokenization real world assets and bring traditional finance on chain, right? They plan to pretty much integrate on those tokenized assets, including SDY, USDY, and OUSG into the WLFI network as Treasury Reserve assets and expand user access to on chain securities in the ecosystem, right? So we can see this is absolutely fantastic, right? We only do have the screenshot, right? We don't have the whole entire thing, but pretty much they say, through this collaboration, World Liberty Financial becomes a strategic collaborator in Ondo's journey to scale Ondo global markets, right? So we can see this is huge, right? And enable the tokenization of traditional financial assets like stocks and bonds. My God, ladies and gentlemen, right? We saw it on the official site. Trump backed World Liberty Financial collaborates with Ondo Finance to advance adoption of tokenized real world assets. This is why I am so huge on Ondo, right? We know, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a big boy play. Not only that, but just logically speaking, when I saw that, Ondo is pretty much backed by JP Morgan and BlackRock, I knew they're not going to lose. I knew this is not going to be a mess of a project. I know that this is going to do wonders, right? If you know anything about BlackRock and its history, they've done, some sketchy stuff. Let's just say that in the past. If you know, you know, but they are a big powerhouse, and so is JP Morgan and others that are, in the Ondo project are helping. And I already knew just from that standpoint that, this project is going to do wonders based off that. And then, of course, Ondo itself, what they're trying to bring, right? So we see, right, through this collaboration. Oh, I guess there's a part two. Through this collaboration, World Liberty. Yeah, we talked about this. Our collaboration with Ondo Finance marks a significant step forward in aligning traditional financial systems with blockchain innovation, said Donald Trump Jr. Right. So we can see, right, this is huge. And this is just one, piece of news that has come out in the last few days, right? There's more that has come out, from the summit. There's more to come. And this news that's also just came out that got leaked and then after deleted, it's looking good. It is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I am super, super high on this coin, right? We also see that, ladies and gentlemen, I have another tweet that I did save, right? So if we pull this up right now, we can see, right? This person not telling, which actually, oh, it's the same person. Nice. Main takeaways from the Ondo Summit, right? Ondo is extremely well connected with, crypto, within crypto. They're pretty much, connected to all of these. Ondo is extremely well connected with the traditional finance giants like BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, MasterCard, S&P 500, and etc. That is what we love to see, right? It's big boy players. That's all you need to know. To make it simple, there's big boy players, and they're trying to pretty much make crypto like legit. They're trying to bring the finance world into crypto. Like, what more from a very simple standpoint do you need, right? Ondo is extremely well connected with regulators and government officials, right? We have all of this, Trump administration, and etc. That is going to be huge and very impactful. Ondo chain will be the largest or biggest layer one blockchain, right? This is what the person believes, and I wouldn't be surprised, right? Ethereum is going to be very hard to overtake because there's so much liquidity. It's already a very big boy. But in terms of, its utility and its purpose, Ethereum is nothing that crazy, right? There's always going to be something bigger and better. And I would not be surprised if Ondo over the next, cycle or two would eventually take over, the crypto scene, right? We see Ondo global markets itself will bring trillions of dollars on chain. There will be thousands of US publicly traded securities, including stocks, ETFs, and mutual funds. These tokens will be accessible 24/7 and are designed to have the same liquidity as underlying security. Investors will be able to borrow against their token holdings on terms, right, comparable to those in traditional financial markets. Okay. So huge, 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 right? This is still, you know, there's still more to go, right? Building on point 4 and 5, right now you have money in so many different places, Robinhood, many different bank accounts, Coinbase, and etc. Right? With Ondo Chain and the global markets, you'll be able to integrate all of those different accounts into one platform, right? So that is good. That is what we like to see. Very, very good bullish news regardless of price. And I get, look, I already know what some people are saying. Well, Ondo it's a little bit down. Well, guys, so what? So are so many other coins, right? Like just because there's good news doesn't mean it's going to jump up in price. Like it takes time. It takes time, right? It takes time. All right, institutions want tokenization badly. It literally makes it cheaper and faster for them, for them by significant margin, but they need the on rails to do it, which is why Ondo right now with the Ondo chain is the only game in town to make it happen. Right? Tokenization is what everyone is talking about in crypto and and non-crypto. BlackRock, Robinhood, banks, etc. The narrative completely shifted from AI to real world assets, which I believe is true, but I believe AI will still be at the minimum top 5. I believe we'll be pushing that top 3 narrative. Real world assets definitely are going to be number 1. For me, after that, it is going to be it's hard to choose, but AI is going to be number 2 or number 3. Memes are always going to be up there, but you know memes are going to be less sustainable, and there's going to be less winners in terms of meme coins than there will be for real world asset and AI coins. you know so we'll see how that plays out, right? Yeah, expecting cryptos to pivot to real world asset this year. Look, that's fine. If all these tokens want to go into multiple narratives, right? They want to become, something bigger and better than they thought they originally, could be. That's no problem. My bags are going to get filled more. All of us are going to be happier. We're going to have a bigger pump. Everything's just going to go more worldwide, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful masterclass, right? Right. And then this person says, before we dive into that, the Ondo team is extremely smart, hardworking, and most, importantly, they truly believe in what they're building. Yeah, 100%. The people they're bringing on it's just so calculated. It's all like A and S tier type people you can get. There's no delays, there's no this, there's no, oh, it's coming around the corner type BS. No. Ondo is the real deal, right? At the minimum, I say 10x from here, like truthfully. If things blow up bigger and better than expected, and Ondo, really does scale well, we definitely even see upwards of 20x, which would be like $30 Ondo potentially. But ladies and gentlemen, we will have to see when the time comes, right? We had a good amount of projects last time around, go to 30 to 40 billion in terms of market cap. And I expect there to be so many more. People say there's a lot more tokens now. Listen, literally 95% of them don't even make it past a certain stage. And then when you really look at it, I believe there's only about 500 new tokens that are like legit that made it into the ecosystem that are considered, bigger players, small to bigger players. Which I mean, sure, that means technically, a few more. It's going to take a little bit more money. It's going to be evenly spread out a little bit more. But at the same time, we expect 2 to 3 times the amount of money to come in. So an extra, you know 10% in growth in coins doesn't really impact the market that much when you're going to be getting 2 to 3 times the amount of money. In terms of market cap, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of price, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking fantastic. This price point over here, roughly of $1.05 to $1.12 is where I would be looking to be buying. We're getting small rejection here. We did talk about how there could be small pull-ups for Bitcoin before things start going down, and it looks like things are becoming more true and true. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss out on this project. Obviously, not a financial advisor, but seriously, just look back at everything I said, do your own research, and ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a fantastic day.